The Siva Purana. Part 1. Published by Motilal Banarsi. This publishers PVT Limited, Delhi 2002. Siva Purana Mahatmyam. Siva Purana, Vidyes Varasamhita. Chapter 7. Siva manifesting himself as a column of fire in the battlefield. Jwara said. 1. Dear children, hail to ye. I hope the universe and the race of the deities, under my suzerainty, flourish in their respective duties. 2. O gods, the fight between Brahma and Vishnu is already known to me. This agitation on your part is like a redundant speech. 3. Thus the consort of Amba consoled the concourse of Devas with honey-like speech, sweetened with a smile, in the manner of appeasing children. 4. In that very assembly the Lord announced his desire to go to the battlefield of Hari and Brahma, and accordingly issued his directive to 100 of the commanders of his attendants. 5 to 6. Different kinds of musical instruments were played, to announce the start of the journey of the Lord. The commanders of the attendants were in readiness, fully bedecked in their ornaments, seated in their respective vehicles. The Lord, consort of Ambika, mounted the holy chariot, shaped like Omkara from front to the back, and embellished in 5 circular rings. He was accompanied by his sons and Ganas. All the Devas, Indra and others, followed. 7. Honored suitably by the display of banners of various colors, fans, choris, scattered flowers, music, dance and the instrument players, and accompanied by the great goddess, Parvati, Pasupati, Siva, went to the battlefield with the whole army. 8. On espying the battle, the Lord vanished in the firmament. The play of the music stopped, and the tumult of the Ganas subsided. 9. There, in the battlefield, Brahma and Asyuta, desirous of killing each other, were awaiting the result of the Maheswara and the Pasupata weapons hurled by them. 10 to 11. The flames emitted by the 2 weapons of Brahma and Vishnu burned the 3 worlds. On seeing this imminent untimely dissolution, the bodiless form of Siva assumed the terrific form of a huge column of fire in their midst. 12. The 2 weapons of fiery flame, potential enough to destroy the entire world, fell into the huge column of fire that manifested itself there instantaneously. 13. Seeing that auspicious wonderful phenomenon assuaging the weapons, they asked each other, what is this wonderful form? 14. What is this column of fire that has risen up? It is beyond the range of senses. We have to find out its top and bottom. 15. Jointly deciding like this, the 2 heroes, proud of their prowess, immediately set about assiduously in their quest. 16 to 18. Nothing will turn up if we are together. Saying this, Vishnu assumed the form of a boar and went in search of the root. Brahma, in the form of a swan, went up in search of the top. Piercing through the netherworlds and going very far below, Vishnu could not see the root of the fiery column. Utterly exhausted, Vishnu, in the form of a boar, returned to the former battleground. 19. Dear one, your father Brahma, who went high up in the sky, saw a certain bunch of Ketaki flower of mysterious nature falling from above. 20 to 21. On seeing the mutual fight of Brahma and Vishnu, Lord Siva laughed. When his head shook, the Ketaki flower dropped down. Although it had been in its downward course for many years, neither its fragrance nor its luster had been diminished even a bit. The flower had been intended to bless them. 22 to 23. Brahma said, O Lord of flowers, by whom had you been worn? Why do you fall? I have come here to seek out the top, in the form of a swan. The flower replied, I am falling down from the middle of this primordial column that is inscrutable. It has taken me a long time. Hence, I do not see how you can see the top. 24 to 25. Dear friend, hereafter you must do as I desire. In the presence of Vishnu you must say like this. O Asyuta, the top of the column has been seen by Brahma. I am the witness for the same. Saying this he bowed to the Ketaki flower again and again. Even falsehood is recommended in times of danger. So say the authoritative texts. 26. Returning to the original place, on seeing Vishnu there, utterly exhausted and lacking pleasure, Brahma danced with joy. Vishnu, in the manner of a eunuch, admitting his inability to a woman, told him the truth, that he could not see the bottom. But Brahma told Vishnu like this. 27 to 28. O Hari, the top of this column has been seen by me. This Ketaki flower is my witness. The Ketaki flower repeated the falsehood, endorsing the words of Brahma in his presence. Hari, taking it to be true, made obeisance to Brahma. He worshipped Brahma with all the 16 means of service and homage. 29. The Lord, taking up a visible form in order to chastise Brahma, who practiced trickery, came out of the column of fire. On seeing the Lord, Vishnu stood up, and with his hands shaking with fear, caught hold of the Lord's feet. 30. It is out of ignorance and delusion about you, whose body is without a beginning or an end, that we indulged in this quest prompted by our own desire. Hence, O sympathetic being, forgive us for our fault. In fact, it is but another form of your divine sport. Ishvara said. 31. O dear Hari, I am pleased with you because you strictly adhered to truth, in spite of your desire to be a lord. Hence, among the general public, you will have a footing equal to mine. You will be honored too, likewise. 32. Hereafter, you will be separate from me, having separate temple, installation of idols, festivals and worship. 33. Thus formerly, the Lord was delighted by the truthfulness of Hari and offered him a footing equal to his own, even as the assembly of the Devas was witnessing the same. If you enjoyed this audiobook, be sure to like, share and subscribe to be notified when new audiobooks are uploaded. Thank you for listening and learning. Shanti.